Marilyn Martorano is a true daughter of Colorado archaeology.
I felt like someone should be a spokesman for these trees to talk about how important they are as cultural resources. They're really living artifacts reflecting cultural utilization of bark. They've been peeled. You can see the large peel here.
Marilyn Martorano was instrumental in identifying the first culturally peeled or modified or scarred trees
In the late 1700s or maybe even the 1800s.
Prior to Marilyn's work, these scarred trees were kind of a mystery. You know, they weren't the scar that a lightning leaves.
Utes, Apaches, probably other groups like Navajo, all would peel trees and utilize trees. They would use the outer bark to make trays. They could use the inner bark both as a medicine and as an emergency food or even a delicacy. And they used the pitch and sap for adhesives and waterproofing and as a medicine as well. And then of course they used the wood from the trees to make cradle boards and other objects. So a tree was really like a warehouse, sort of a store where they could get all their supplies and their food.
This is a type of resource that has been overlooked in the ethnographic and archaeological record, and she really kind of brought the study of it back to life.
One of the stands of trees at Great Sand Dunes is on the National Register of Historic Places. And through the time since Marilyn has identified these as resources, we have had visitors from Cub Scout groups to tribal members to the Secretary of Interior. History Colorado has been involved in Marilyn's research. Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve have received a large archaeological grant from History Colorado, and in that grant was a large amount of survey work to be done on new lands that are now part of the Park Service resource.
Well, I think it's given us a new view of what we can learn just from looking at the landscape, not just stone tools or features that people made, but actually something in the environment that people utilize.
One of the things that I think makes Marilyn so worthy of this award is that she has done the archaeology, she has done the academic research, she's also done the volunteerism. I mean, all of those things add up to just a huge contribution.
And so this is wonderful that she's being recognized for this great effort.